Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey.
It's week 12 of the National Football League. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' reigning league MVP. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Raiders and the Steelers on Sunday night primetime.
It's the National Football League presented by... So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth year. Thomas will look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll run out of the gun with right. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Raiders at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now, and I would not want to face them come playoff time.
Broken up that time by Joey Porter Jr. Second and 10. You look at this Steeler defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Here's Thomas. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now Thomas. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. To throw is Thomas. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Another try after the first down sack. Thomas flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Washington. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from the 20. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon.
Here's Thomas, throwing to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Thomas. And right with it here over the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. The Raiders Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. Throwing to start the drive. Thomas. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Thomas. And he fires one incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Operating from the gun. Thomas, flush to his right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Thomas. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. Thomas sliding out of the pocket.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Right. Will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive.
That one complete downfield to Johnson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Thomas escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Looking to throw. Thomas. Flushed out right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Thomas. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, and this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter, and I don't see them looking back.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll give this to Wright, running right. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Looking to throw. Thomas. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. On first down, they'll start out with Wright.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And they will take a knee here.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.
Milan, darling, Milan. To the slip, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black.